Sorry. Alright, hey guys, this is page 73. I think I've said hey guys at the beginning of every page so far. Alright, so represent proportional relationship with graphs. So you represent a proportional relationship with a graph. The graph of a line that passes through the origin 0, 0. Remember 0, 0. Oops. Gotta go to edit. Is where the two axes cross. We should know that by now. Right here. Nope, hold on. There we go. Okay, so that is the origin 0, 0. Sorry, let's roll. So the graph shows a relationship between the distance measured in miles and the distance measured in leagues. Example 2, we just did example 1 on the last page. The graph shows the relationship between the weight of an object on the moon and its weight on Earth. Write an equation for the relationship. So the equation is what could be used to graph our line here. Step 1, use the points in the graph to make a table. So we've made our table. So we have our graph, and we notice that our points is our little black dots right here. Let me highlight that because you can't see where I'm pointing to. It's right here. So the first one is at 6, 1, because you go over 6 and up 1. Our next point is at 12, 2. Let me see if I can. No, that's not what I wanted to do, though. It's kind of cool. Alright, 18, 3, because you go over 18, up 3. And then we have 18, 3, so like you go over 18 and up 3. And then we have 30 and 5, because you go over 30 and up 5. So notice as we're going through this, here's 6, 1, and here's 6, 1. 6, 1 turns into 1, 6, because remember, this is x and y. And to find our k, that is y divided by x. I hope this is recording. Yeah. Alright. So then we've got 12 and 2. So it's 2 divided by 12, or 1 divided by 6. Because it reduces down to 1/6. Then we're going to have 18 and 3, which becomes 3 over 18, which reduces to 1/6. And lastly, we have 30 over 5, which becomes 5 over 30, and that reduces to 1/6. So it says to write an equation. We know that k is y over x, or we can say y equals kx. Our k is what all these equal. So looking at this, our k is 1 over 6. X stays the same in y. And that is what this gives us here at y equals 1/6 x. Alright, so we're looking at number 4 and number 5 now. What's that? Okay. 4 over 5, so 4 and 5. So this is your turn. The graph shows the relationship between the amount of time that a backpacker hikes and the distance traveled. So what does the point 5, 6 mean? 5/6 is this little point here. So it says for every, that he's went 5 hours, because it's time in hours, so it's 5 hours. And then how far has he hiked? If we look, we're looking up this side on the distance in miles. So he's gone up 1, 2, 3. But notice, our lines is by 2. So technically he's gone 2, 4, 6. He's went 6 miles in 5 hours. So what is the equation of our relationship? Alright, so if we go through and do all of our k's, we can just use this one here. We know that it's constant. So k is going to be 6 over 5, because remember it's k equals y over x, and this 5 is x and 6 is y. And we know that the equation is y equals kx. Y equals 6 over 5x. Alright, remember in the future we're going to start talking about slope. Remember how we go, slope. So K is going to turn into M. So when we start writing about M, just remember K and M is technically the same thing. If it helps you to think about just slope in this point instead of trying to find constants, that's fine because we've been over slope. Alright, so let's go on to the next page now.